Big Beard RC, back with another video. In this video we're going to attempt to fit my new brushless motor to my Wltoys 144001. So to do that we need to remove the 8 screws that are holding the top light on. I'm going to replace that with an all metal one to give it more rigidity. Now I'm not going to put this back on in this video, or should I say I'm not going to put the other one back on in this video, because I'm going to be doing the all metal reduction gear change shortly. We're also going to check to make sure this runs the same as my other one, as I've seen in a recent video by John Robinson RC that his is making a terrible noise. Now mine did when I tried to fit an upgraded black drive shaft. It just didn't work for some reason. I have no idea why, but it made a horrible noise. I changed back to this one but swapped plastic gear to a metal one, and for some reason it worked absolutely perfect. So for this video we're going to pop the motor in, motor mount, and we're going to get it set up. Then I'm going to take, in the next video I'm going to take this out, replace this plastic reduction gear with this metal one, and hopefully we can power it up and make sure that this one isn't making the same noise as my last one did, and also the one that John's is making. So bear with me, it's not going to be a quick video, so let me push this out of the way for the time being. So here's my new brushless setup. We have a 60 amp Surpass Hobbywing ESC and a 3650 5200 kV brushless motor. I am going to do some gear mods on this, but not straight away. So let's get to it. So that's the waterproof 23S Lipo 60 amp ESC, and this is the 5200 kV motor. Now I may end up swapping this out for the 3500 I've got in my other build, depending upon speeds I achieve. We will see. So we'll pop that there. Have the engine mount. With the what I would class as super glue on them, because it's ridiculous. Now I do have a pot here. This one new. M3 screws. We have our friend blue Loctite. So let's get to it. And the wires out of the way. Leave that. So you don't need to go crazy on the thread lock. As it says, and puts enough for 2 on. Because if you do need to remove it, you're going to have the same problem as you had getting the original one out. Now, what I do is I'll line the straight part with the straight part on the motor the best I can, and then take the screw and I ease it in. So the second screw, the thread lock on, and we wind them in. I'm going to change screwdrivers because that one's a bit small for tightening up properly. Right, so we have the engine mount fitted nice and tight. Now to fit the pinion. So I have a brand new pinion and grub screws. I have multiple of each. I think I've got 8 grub screws and 2 brand new pinion gears. Let's see. So we just need a very small dab. Thread lock on the grub screw and wind it in slightly just to make sure that it goes on. I personally then put it on, but I don't tighten it up. Let me just move that out of the way. And the thread lock. Bring the camera up. And then what we do is we fit that back and then align the pinion gear and the spur gear so that as it sits naturally they align perfectly, and then tighten the grub screw so it meets nicely. So as you can see, there's a lovely alignment for where it's going to sit. And actually, I think that might be a little bit too far forward. So what we'll do is, we will flip it over and we will fit the engine mount screws just to make sure that our alignments are spot on, because we don't want to presume they are and then find out when we build it all and everything's hardened that it doesn't fit. Trying to put the wrong screws in there. So we'll take 2 engine mount screws that should fit, wind them in to give the motor mount the correct alignment with the chassis. There we go. So yeah, we could possibly bring the pinion gear back slightly. Not much, just a couple of mil, but better to have it perfectly aligned than for it not to be in the right place. There we go. I'd say that for me is perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it one last final tighten like that. And there we go. That looks good to me. So So that's the motor fitted and the servo fitted. So in the next video I'm going to take the metal drive shaft out and we're going to replace the reduction gear with the metal one. So thanks for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I'll see you in another video.